This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2006 Ford F250 Crew Cab Short Bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth, and it's the FX4 off-road suspension package. This truck was a dealer trade-in Phoenix. I think it was Belford. I'll show you the title in a minute. We'll be able to look and see together. Anyway, beautiful truck. 168,971 actual miles, and it's got an incredible Carfax that tells you all you need to know. Really well taken care of truck. One owner truck. Fantastic truck. Anyway, my guys hand me this 6.0 4x4 FX4 Crew XLT. Wow. Incredible one owner with crazy good service history, great Carfax. What else? Previous owner was the perfect 6.0 owner. See Carfax. 43 service records on a one owner truck, and previous owner installed a bulletproof EGR cooler. So the guy was very diligent about his maintenance, and he did the most important thing, which is a bulletproof EGR cooler. All right, anyway, hell of a truck. Let me walk around this thing. I will show you everything that we know about it. I'll tell you everything we know about it. I will show you point at stuff that, first of all, it used to have pinstriping. He might have had them buffed off or whatever. It's still got a little bit of a residual line. I mean, you could spend 20 bucks and get new pinstriping on it. I think it looks better without. The front bumper has been rhino lined. Probably had the Ford peeling paint issue, which you can actually see. So they did that. Some touch-ups here on the hood, couple little spaces here and there. I mean, for a 160,000 mile 06, it looks fantastic. But my job in these videos is not to tell you what you want to hear and not to BS. It's to make sure that you know what you're buying. It's got a beautiful set of BFG rugged trail tires on it, probably 70 or 80% tread, so don't need to worry about tires. Got a little ding right here. Those are nice tires right there. It does have air ride suspension. They've got a pump under the dash, I'll show you. Doesn't make any noise. We don't ever deal with those. It probably just needs a new pump, but we're not even gonna deal with even figuring out if it's broken or why it's broken or whatever. It's an aftermarket thing. If you want to fix it, it's pretty easy to fix. A little touch up here, a couple little spots there. Look at the bed liner. Holy cow. Here's your plug. Got a ball on the bed. Lights. The best part's yet to come, the paperwork. Wait till you see the Carfax on this guy. It's ridiculous. This guy was very diligent with his maintenance, and it shows. Anyway, I'm gonna fire this guy up, and while we're 169,071 miles, and while we're waiting for to go under the hood, which I'll take you in just a second, we'll go under the hood, and then we'll hear me. Yeah. There we go. Just so you can see all that. I'll show you all the paperwork that we have on it, like I said, and then we'll go under the hood. Kelly Blue Book on this truck. 06 short bed XLT with 169,971 miles. Typical listing price would be $14,964. My guy's right. Kelly should add for bulletproof EGR. Would add $3 grand. It's true. Here's the Carfax for the car. There's the VIN for this truck. No accidents, one over, service history, personal vehicle. Carfax values this truck at $17,860. Probably one of the best Carfax I've ever seen. 43 services, 168,000 miles. We did this Carfax 12/20 of 18, which was about an hour and a half ago. One owner. Check this out. Next page. 25, 29, 33, 35, 39, 45, blah, 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 blah. It just keeps going and going. Every 2,000 or 3,000 miles, this guy is on it. Now we're at 81,000 miles. Very impressive. Next page. Now we're 123, 125, 128. I mean, Andy bulletproofed it at some point during this, which with all the servicing I doubt he needed to do, but it's done. Last service was done at 164,815. There you go. Okay. And this is the title that let's see, it's Bell Ford in Phoenix. 168,935. Signed it off to Wheel Kinetics. This is the title that we have. Okay. I'm gonna go into the hood. We're gonna be looking for Ford stamps on both fenders and on both sides of the corse support. I'll also take off the oil cap to look for blow-by. And they forgot to tell me it's got an aftermarket Sinister coolant filter, which is even better. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. There's your Sinister coolant. Your coolant system filter. There's the cat sticker where they belong. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp right there. And zero blow-by, which absolutely figures. We can't say for sure that they did an oil cooler, but generally when you do this much work, when you do the coolant filter, you do the bulletproof EGR cooler, you're almost always going to do the oil cooler also while you're there. We can't tell you that they did that because we didn't do it, and you can't tell by just looking at it, especially on a truck that's this clean, but I would assume that they did. All right, seat back, seat forward, seat up, down, tilt up, down, tilt up, and down. Seats are in great shape, especially for cloth. Usually there's issues with cloth, but not this one, which kind of figures. This guy was very careful with this truck. Boy, look at the carpet. This guy was quite the owner. I'd say he might have suffered from some OCD, along with his family suffering with his OCD, because he did a hell of a job with this truck. Let's see, window, door locks, mirrors, out, in, down, up, other side, out, in, down, up, seat forward, back, up, down, tilt up, down, tilt up, down. Everything works, of course. You got some pedals here, up, down. They work fine, of course. Tilt wheel. There's all your stickers where they belong. Door jamb looks great. There's the VIN on the truck right there. Boy, hell of a rig right here. Got really lucky to buy this truck, but it was expensive, so I guess maybe I had to pay for it. That's what I'm saying here. This was not cheap. Boy, there's the controls down here for the air, but you hear no pump working. So we're gonna guess that either he took the pump with him when he traded it in, we didn't even look, or it's unplugged, or it doesn't work. But you know, it's got the airbags there. It would be really easy to make it work if, you know, you want to go there. Let's see, what else? Radio.
I mean, if he wins, it'll...
That's fine. Let's see. Air conditioning. We're gonna have like 80 degrees on Christmas Day here in Tucson. Oh, that works fine. All right, let's see, what else? Cup holder. Let's see, tow. That's me doing that. Boom. On, off, right? All right, let's see. Let's put it in neutral. Go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. See it? Boom. Go to drive. And reverse in 4 low. Let's try the parking sensors here real quick. Yep. They work fine. Now we're gonna go to 2-wheel drive, or I mean 4 high, I'm sorry. See, now the 4 low dropped off, now we're in 4 high. Drive, yeah, that's a little quicker. A little quicker in 4 high. And reverse in 4 high. Perfect. Neutral. Now we're gonna go to 2-wheel. That's gone. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive it home, you'll pay the following. You will pay a $250 dock fee, and you will pay taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7%. So if you come here to drive it home, you will pay your state tax rate, plus our city of 2.7, and a $250 dock fee. If you decide to pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. No dock fee, no taxes, nothing. If you are going to do that, once we receive full payment, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, scan it into your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, so you'll be able to see all that immediately. You will have the vehicle shipped to you, and you already have the title before the truck probably shows up if you're gonna ship. And then once the truck shows up, you'll take the title from the mail you already have and go get plates. It's very simple. What else? Blah, 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 blah. Well, it's a nice truck. Really nice truck. I drive these things all the time. I've driven thousands of 6.0s, and this is a really good feel to it. Let's see. Deposit. Once we have an agreed upon plot price, please get your deposit in. The deposit is $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com. So get that in. Last part of my speech, and I say this at the end of every video I do, please verify that by watching other videos for sold vehicles, currently for sale vehicles, even vehicles with deposits on them. I say the same thing at about the 12-minute mark of every video. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have lounges to kick it in while we fix your car, or truck in this case. Why is that? Because we're not going to fix your vehicle. One of the ways we keep the prices down is by not building in future repairs for customers' vehicles into the price. We also don't have salesmen, and we don't have a place to hang out. Because of that, we could sell them for what we're selling them for. We're not trying to make as much money as we possibly can. We're just trying to move them, all right? So please realize that the day you're the owner, you're the owner. If something breaks, whether it's the second you get it, or a week later, or 10 years later, you will be writing a check for it. We will not be writing a check for it, okay? Give you lots of video. We give you the Carfax. We give you the Kelly Blue Book. We give you the title. My brother will take 60 to 80 HD pictures. There's a little icon you can drag over, magnifying glass icon. You could drag over a photo and zoom in. It's literally like having your face right up against the truck. So cosmetically, it should be easy. The tires are nice in this truck. There's just tons of information, all right, that you would never get at a brick and mortar because they're petrified of telling the truth. We're not, because we have thousands of people a day that see our vehicles. We just need to make sure the right person buys it and they know what they're buying, all right? What you're not buying is the ability to call us and say, a window motor doesn't work, would you write me a check for $200? Because that's not going to happen, all right? Anyway, based on what I'm driving and how many of these I've driven, I love this truck. This truck is awesome. Please go over the video, pictures, everything. Know what you're doing. Make sure you're ready with a deposit. It's a hell of a nice truck, and generally bulletproof trucks go really quickly. All right? I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.